He's thinking about it. the new ones all have HDMI or DisplayPort. They don't have DVI anymore. It on the okay. That one. Oh, I didn't write down. I only wrote down what the upgrades were. Let's see if I zoom in. No, can't read it. MSI. I can't read it. Oh, hold on. Go 1080. Hold on. There's GTG. Turn the picture. How do you turn the picture on YouTube? Here, I'll send the link in chat. Yeah. I don't think I ever described what. Yeah, let's see. Well, maybe if I blow it up full screen. The G43 is dash G43 9. It says 970A. G43. That's the motherboard. Yeah. Didn't you ask about the motherboard? That's all I see. I don't think I ever pull. Do I ever pull out the video card? I had to. I think. Yeah, I had to pull it out at one point.
what the payment's like, but get you out of the city for a while. And they said you don't have to deal with gangbangers or vampires or living dead and ghouls and stuff. So how bad can that be?
How much time has passed since our last adventure?
Nearly a month.
A month?
Yep.
Yeah, it sounds like a change of pace. Take a break.
You guys had 3 free months free rent.
Excuse me.
On the garage, so this is the first month. So you don't have to worry about paying rent or anything like that. So
Has anything happened in that building since we did a big cat go in?
They definitely have definitely done their best to seal off the top. Definitely the government has gotten involved, and they have sent some units in to the roof of the building and whatnot and stuff, just to pretty much go and pretty much gung-ho, pretty much your Delta Force types and stuff like that, to take out as many of the remaining goals as possible and stuff.
Anybody else hear band music?
The what?
Band music. I hear band music playing in the background.
No, I don't hear it.
One of my windows must be open.
Go yell at somebody.
All right.
Yell at the dog.
Shut up! Shut up!
I already did.
All right. What's it? Other than that, it's just the usual ongoing construction, getting Cabrini green. Pretty much the next level of just cleaning out apartments, reworking the plumbing, the air conditioning, all the vitals and stuff that the building has been in much need of for like the last 20 years. Nothing too exciting.
Okay.
You got it, McCloskey. You got it.
All right.
No. I'll see if the boys are up for a little adventure and try something else. Try a little something different with our luck.
Really? He's like, well, I think this is as different as it gets. I mean, so give yourself a go at it.
And is she cute? Now go ahead and Google her name. Come on.
Yeah. She seems like she's in her mid-20s. She has bright, fiery, bushy red hair. Seems like very much the approachable type.
She's looking really cute. Let's go do some business.
Yeah.
Outgoing and social.
Don't worry. All right, can I get on the comm?
All right.
What am I gonna call? I'll start a group call.
All right.
A Zoom session. You all get a group text. Hey guys. Hey, Jimbo, Ledge, Knock. Jump on.
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
What do you want?
Can't hear you.
Can't hear you, man. It's just not working.
Can't hear me.
What?
Can't you hear me?
Nope. It's really low. What?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello?
There it is.
Yeah. All right, guys. Anyways, okay, you're all here. All right. Hey, I got some work for us. A little change of pace. I think this might pay off in the long run here, as usual. Where's my document? There's a guy over here up in outside of Michigan. named Magician Lake. And this guy's name is Sir Grandin Joy, and he's the owner of Galahad's Orbital Airlines. Lots of money. And they're opening up their version of some type of Disney World out there at Magician Lake called Greyhawk Kingdoms. Anyway, they got an escape room, and he wants us to test it out. I don't even know what the hell an escape room is. I just said sure, because they go, her contact info is little cutie pie, and so won't hurt. You guys in?
Oh, so he wants us to test the functionality of his escape rooms,
Yeah.
or does he want us to give it good reviews?
He says it's the most difficult
Pleasure,
escape
Mark.
ever created. Needs us to you know, he's looking for the goody two shoes. Me, I'm looking to get out of that escape room and tell him that, you know what, this is what's going on, and maybe he'll give us some work in the future. I'm sure he's gonna pay us. He's rich. Plus, I got a gambling session going on here that I need to stay ahead of. Pay wise.
Okay, where is this at? Greyhawk King.
Michigan Lake, just outside of.
So this guy's the owner of the place.
Yeah, he owns this. Who? McCloskey? No, he's the owner of the Green Mill.
It's his niece that
Yeah.
is his contact.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
No, I shoot the picture forward. Here, now you see a picture of some 20-year-old little hottie with fiery red hair. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
That's goopy material.
I assume you just go ahead and just Google all the information on Greyhawk Kingdoms.
Yes.
All right, so let me do this.
Information on Sir Grandin Joy and what's the other one there? What's the current most difficult? What's the current hardest difficult? The hardest. What am I trying to say? What is the current difficult escape room ever built that he's trying to one up?
Oh.
It's funny. You find out that he actually owns that one.
Oh, there you go.
Trying to beat myself.
And it's called Tomb of Horrors. And
It's a
no
classic.
joke.
It's a classic.
It seems that he also owns another probably like 15 to 20 other escape rooms, or he calls them adventure rooms or Greyhawk Adventures. They're just like scenarios that people can live role play in and stuff, but they're considered some of the best of the best. And you see familiar titles like Keep on the Borderlands. What was it? And
Nice.
a number of other titles if you are a nerd that's familiar with like fantasy role playing and stuff.
Ah.
I don't know. I just switched it over. This is what it looks like. Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
A happy guy in black and white.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember, I don't know, in the early days of David Letterman, there was a guy named Larry Bud Melman.
Yeah.
He looks exactly like him.
Oh, I've been Melman.
And
Larry
down
Bud
the
Melman.
bottom, you see
Let it go.
a picture of,
It is Bud Melman.
yeah, I missed that guy. Was it Megan J. Evans, one with red hair down on the side. That's an actual picture of Michigan Shores Lake. Not Michigan, but Magician's Lake. That's without all the construction, castles, keeps.
Oh, it's from the other
Now,
direction. I
it's-
see.
Yeah.
It's from that side.
Yeah.
But I don't know what all this nerd shit is, man. What the hell's it? Have I ever heard of an escape room? What the hell's an escape room? Does anybody know?
Oh, man. Yeah.
It's
Yeah, you go in there, you try to solve a mystery, get out of there, clues. It's a grand old time, dude.
I don't understand. Why not just do it in virtual reality?
Because he must have heard about our exploits and wants the best.
Well, and you do find a flyer that say, nothing replaces the real life experiences that you can't get in AR as you can. The classic Greyhawk Adventures escape rooms. That's every bit of as real as everyday reality, without all the computerized technology and whatnot and stuff.
Oh shit!
All I know is that
Nothing beats
Do you have a
VR.
time limit on that?
A what?
A time limit on getting out of the escape room?
I don't
Is
know.
there a time?
There usually is. When you go to the escape
Yeah,
room, you
it
gotta get out of there like within an hour or whatever.
Yeah, it depends on the escape room. It's usually anywhere from an hour to 4 hours,
Okay.
depending on the escape
So
room.
that's what I'm asking. In this particular situation, I guess we gotta talk to the girl, right?
Yeah, we gotta pick the game up and get some information.
Okay.
I don't know if I
This
got a drink.
just sounds wacky enough for us to do.
Alrighty. So does anyone
Yeah.
get in contact with Megan J. Evans?
Megan J. Evans.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and contact her.
All right.
I'll contact her hard.
All right. Well, someone, redheaded girl answers the
No, this is
comm link,
Country
and she
Hotel.
goes, was it Greyhawk Kingdom's admin office? Megan J. speaking.
Hey,
Hello.
hey, this is Harvey. Good afternoon. This is Harvey. Harvey Toss. And we
You
were
have to do to a Harvey?
yes.
Are you looking for season passes?
No. We were talking about. I was talking to a friend of a friend who said that you were looking for a group of guys to try out your escape room.
And who might this friend be?
McCluskey. Go contact. You know McCluskey? You know the green
Oh, Uncle Creek.
Uncle Creek. Yes, Uncle Creek.
Oh, jeez, I sent him that like a month and a half ago. And he just now getting, well, that's fine. That works out. I mean, yeah,
Top priority.
your timing's perfect, actually. I was about to start tomorrow looking for interested in, how do you say, anyone with not expertise, but combat experience, who work
Oh.
well with each other, looking to try out our newest and latest and the last of our great Greyhawk adventures. How many people do you have on your docket?
I think we have a half dozen or so, and we look no further. We are here for you.
Well, ideally, at the most, we do parties of 8.
Well, you're in luck. There's at least four of us, for sure, and maybe another 2. But 4 of us, we've done some great work in the past, and I'm sure you've heard of us.
Well, Uncle Creek wouldn't recommend you otherwise, even though he did drag his feet on it a bit. But that's fine. But I do trust my Uncle Creek. He wouldn't just send just anybody my way. Normally we deal with military types to try out the escape rooms. But how that works is like we have these adventure rooms, whatnot and stuff. top hostilities when these how do you say typical groups of Navy SEALs come in, and we're able to measure the difficulty of the escape rooms, what works, what doesn't work. This adventure room has already gone through 3 tests. Now on this 4th test, we're looking to go to more of a what we call medium difficulty level. After the last 3 tests, we worked out some bugs, and it's probably kind of more the typical level the general public would be entering on. And we just want to see how that would work with you guys. So, would you guys be able to be here at, I would say probably like 11 a.m. tomorrow?
That sounds good.
All right.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm downloading the information to you there as far as directions, where the parking garage is, and whatnot and stuff. You can download that to your vehicle of choice, and your vehicle will take you straight here.
So, you mentioned that this was a difficult level. I'm on.
It's more moderate, medium level. We already done through the difficult level phases. Still, it's still one of our hairiest, I have to say, adventure rooms.
So on this adventure room, I'm not too hip on these kids' newest little pastimes. Should we?
It's more for adults than it is for kids, I would have to say.
Well, I meant for younger people. You know?
Yeah, all right. Well, that works too.
Yeah. These up and comers. Anyways, before I forget, so you want us to be packing when we come in?
No, no packing's to need. We'll supply you weapons and armor, all that you're going to need.
And armor?
Yeah.
Cool.
Have
Okay.
your choice. There's a full selection that you can choose by and stuff. I mean, it is dress up after all, so.
Dress up.
Yeah.
What do you mean by dressing up? Like, I'm
You
dressed.
could choose to dress up like a wizard, you could dress up like a warrior or a thief, or along that lot stuff. I mean, it is the Grey Hawk Kingdoms after all. We require all our guests to enjoy themselves in the full regale of being part of the adventure itself.
Okay. Well, your dime, lady.
Yeah.
We'll be there tomorrow.
All right, looking forward to seeing you guys.
Ta-ta.
All right,
Click.
thanks. I'll see you when you get here.
Okay.
All right, she hangs up. And she sends you a download. Now all cars come with this computer sensibilities with these downloads and stuff, because most all highways are automated, so you just put it in your vehicle of choice. Once you get out of city limits, pretty much the map takes over and your car just automatically goes in that direction.
Cool.
We're taking a big old Hummer, right?
Mm-hmm. And it's upgraded with that, so. Most cars made in the last 20 years have that, so.
All right.
All right, so Jimbo.
Put the highway wheels on it.
All right.
The radials.
Well, it looks like this is going to be a sweet one. We're going to dress up in armor, weapons, whatever the hell that means.
Oh, like rock and roll.
Yeah.
Like going to a
Day in
concert.
Legend. It's another day in Legend's life.
All right.
Is there makeup
So
involved?
So you guys pack up. You take the Roadmaster As I said before in the last game, there is actually outside the garage, out on the outside of the building, there is actually a lift that goes down the ground level. Nice thing about the inside of the Roadmaster, with the hard work of Jimbo and stuff, he's got it really cleaned up. It's nice and roomy inside, plenty of seating.
Did you get the mini bar put in, Jimbo?
The what?
The mini bar.
Oh yeah, it's got a mini bar if you
Oh,
want
thank
it.
you.
Awesome.
Yeah, there wasn't enough room for all the everybody's liquor,
For all the what?
for everybody's choice of liquor.
That's right. Excuse me, some Irish whiskey at that.
We had to leave some out.
You're getting it.
It's a Klaus holler.
Well,
Close on.
the nice thing with the road map app, you can actually drink and drive and not worry about it.
That's a sweet ride.
All right.
Okay.
Crush the Roadmaster on through the city. Get to Expressway so-and-so. And once you
So I
get
imagine Boss tells us a little bit because we weren't privy to the conversation, right?
Oh, yeah. I'm sure he relays the whole thing to you.
Okay. It's kind of interesting that it's going to be a kind of a military themed adventure. We're not really a military unit.
This lady just wants us to dress up like cartoon characters and go skip out of some room. I'm bringing a flask. This sounds like a bullshit job, but you know what? I need the cash. It's good for me. Personally, my
They wanted
friend.
something to get pounded. We should have brought the troll.
Yeah, this would have been perfect. I was really disappointed that Augustine wasn't playing, because this would have been really up his alley. And even Jolene's character too, because she's good with like hand-to-hand melee weapons and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
So we're the B team, is what you're saying?
Yeah,
Kind of.
I'm just gonna say, just in case they change their minds later, that they're in the Roadmaster with you guys.
Roadmaster.
Just so
Okay.
I don't have to come up with a crazy reason why, if they show up next week, why they're there. So,
Yeah, no problem.
all right.
Well, we'll just find him bound and gagged in the escape room. They'll be fine.
Yeah,
Right.
that'll work.
Alrighty. So the Roadmaster, you guys up and do whatever you want as a Roadmaster for the next 2-something hours. Drives you to Magician's Lake. I mean, you eventually get out of Chicago. You go through some townships and stuff, some farming communities.
Hey, Doss, what'd they say about my drones? I get to fly my drones? this mission?
Sure. Why not? We'll just say it's like your pet bird or something. I don't know.
What? Bird.
Yeah.
It's flying around.
We're playing. They want us. It's Halloween. They want us to go in on Halloween and.
Oh, okay. Maybe I can disguise it or something.
I,
I don't know if you can
Nice.
disguise it as a
Yeah.
bird. It hovers.
I think she said that we didn't have to bring anything, that they would supply everything for us. So maybe they got some
Maybe they got
ultra
some
cool
nice
drones.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm still packing my personal and.
I'm gonna get a Rocket Man suit. Yeah.
I think they might be.
I think that's the right period there. Talent.
It's good. It's good for any period, buddy.
Rocket Man.
I think I don't know if she means like armor, like as in armor, or like a knight, like from Queen Elizabeth land. Or
So
something.
we'll find out. We'll find out.
She
Let's
just
go
said
check
armor.
it.
That's all she said. She
Armor.
didn't specify.
Yeah.
All right. So
Don't be so suspicious, Doss. Come on. Alrighty.
The roadmaster eventually ends up on a stretch of road. There's plenty of signs that detailed various campsites and this and that. But repeatedly you see electric signs promoting the Greyhawk Kingdoms and all what it has to offer. Eventually, the roadmaster takes a left, and the road goes from.
Hey, I thought I saw
asphalt-
it said beer on it. Lots of beer.
Yeah. You did see some taverns definitely in it. So, it takes a right-hand turn, and the road goes from asphalt to actually cobblestone. The roadmaster drives about half a mile. There's other cars on the road with you, and all of a sudden, there's like this big cave tunnel, and the roadmaster and the other vehicles go into it, into an underground parking garage.
Ooh.
Seems like there's various levels to it. But
Make sure you get a ticket so we can get it valeted, or what do they call it? The
valet,
no,
parking,
validated.
validated. There you go. Yeah, you get it's electronic. So
Electronic ticket. That's what
yeah, it's electronic ticket.
make sure we get it validated before we leave.
Luckily enough, because the grand opening of Greyhawk Kingdoms doesn't officially open to May, and it's the end of March. But from what you guys understand, it is open to anyone who got
Be-
the
on the
season
beta
passes.
list.
Well, yeah, it's the first ones to get season passes where they can enjoy the park without the massive crowds and stuff.
Oh, okay. Damn rich people.
Yeah, pretty much.
Privileged elite.
Yeah, pretty much your roadmaster stands out compared to everyone else's, like fucking Lexus, whatnot and stuff.
So we don't have to worry about where we park. We just see the damn thing. Yeah, there it is. Don't scratch your car.
So the roadmaster parks on what evidently is the top level. You guys, I assume, just get out, and there's directions leading you to the portal of teleportation.
Well,
Is it a real portal? Or is
Yeah, you actually do see off in the distance. It's kind of like ringed by like a golden serpent. It's huge, about like say 25 by 25 feet. In the middle of it, it's just like a swirling mist. And you see some attendants dressed like noblemen in front of it.
I guess that's our door, I guess.
That's our cue.
Yeah,
Nobody
I can
to
go
greet
around
us?
this. Let's go.
that
is
was
it?
All right. So you and a couple other families are rolling behind you. The kids are overly excited.
We're gonna see a dragon.
what kind of gig is this,
That's right.
boss?
I want a caramel apple. And
What are we babysitting here?
I
What
want
the
to
hell's
try
going on, boss?
archery.
And then some old woman slaps them and they shut up. So
Yeah, that's what my
Grandma,
mama used to
don't
do.
You hit so hard.
Abuse in the 2089s.
Continues.
Yeah, because it's not really grandma. It's just
Yeah.
an older brother or sister with disease, and those aren't children.
It's Anthony Perkins.
And so you guys
It's
get
the
up
grab all
to
bot.
the Misty portal, and the two attendants up front greet you all. It's like, welcome, season pass holders to Grey Hawk Kingdoms. Enter this
Let the
way.
adventure begin.
Enter into the portal of teleportation.
So he's pointing to the portal.
Yeah, he's they're gonna guide you guys inside.
Oh, okay.
Just follow us, and they
Lead the
vanish
way.
in the mist.
Walk this way.
And you guys walk inside, and you walk through the mist.
Oh, yeah.
And there's
Is it really a mist?
actually how do you say kind of a large sled with probably like seating for enough for like 100 people.
Whoa. It's a big sled.
And there's only like not including you guys, another 20 people along with you guys. So
Oh, all right then.
all right, and you keep your hands and stuff inside, and blah blah blah, all the rules that go with rides and stuff, and enjoy your stay at the Greyhawks Magical Kingdoms. And as soon as the armrest locked down, the thing just bolts forward. The cavern walls light up with like dragons and wizards fighting and everything you could imagine from the fantasy world and stuff. Giant eagles, the Eye of Sauron, every dragon that you can imagine. And 2.5 minutes later, it comes to a slow stop.
Money, boys. Easy money.
Keep talking.
What is it? You guys get out of the big sled. There's
Were those just like images we were watching?
Huh?
Those were just like images that were
Yeah, it's just
flashing over like we're like traveling through time and we see all these.
it's kind of a bit of both.
Okay.
What is it? So you guys get out and there's like these grand wooden doors opened up, and you can see right in front of you woodlands and castles.
Hey,
Was it
it
Harvey Doss on the app that she sent you on your comlink? It gives you also directions to what is referred to as the Abbey, also known as the administration building.
This way, guys. This way, boys. Brought this damsel in distress.
So that's the reason we're here, huh? Hey, Knock, I
Jeez.
think you may be right.
one of your lady friends, eh, Doss?
Yeah, one
huh?
of Doss's
Trying to impress one?
She's young enough to be my kid.
Pretty much. Probably, yeah.
Be the first time.
You guys go on the map all the way to the bottom. This is the admin building, right by the picture of Larry Bud Melvin, aka Sir Grandin Joy.
Sir Grandin Joy. Okay.
And you reach the front doors of the admin building, and Harvey, you see what you assume to be Megan J. Evans.
Oh,
She has her comm link in her hand, and she looks up, and she's like, Howdy, fellas.
I don't laugh.
Hey, howdy.
Miss Megan, pleasure. Or is it Mrs.?
Miss will do.
Ms.
Pleasure.
Our Miss works weirdly, but that's okay too.
How old is she?
She's about 28, you assume.
My name's Doss. This is Jimbo. We got Ledge over here, and like the other guy, and then we got Knock in the back. Knock, wake up.
I'm awake.
And she acknowledged all four of you and puts her arms out. She's like, well, welcome to Greyhawk Kingdoms. Come inside.
All right. The happiest place on earth. Lead the way.
All right.
You guys walk in. There's a lobby room. The number of people in there. Talking to admin people on the other side of a large bar and stuff, and they're just talking about season tickets, whatnot, blah blah blah, general information like that. She's like, come into my office. And she walks you to her office. She opens up the door. She escorts all four of you inside, and she closes the door behind her. And her office is just adorned with anything fantastical or medieval. Like chalices, a great desk, stained glass windows, showing dragons and whatnot and stuff. There's couches and chairs for you guys, and she sits down behind her desk and she crosses her legs and weaves her hands and shows the like, so you are the lucky ones then.
We are the lucky ones. We are in. All right. So what's involved in this this gig?
The gig? Well, the gig is the name of the so-called, and she puts her hands out in quotes, adventure room. The working title right now is the Coup of Balderdash.
You'd call it Q of Kick-Ass. Sounds a lot meaner.
And the story is, it's a giant lodge of hill giants. You know what giants are, I assume. In this realm, there's a variety amount of giants and stuff, one of them being hill giants. And they have always been friendly to this realm and whatnot, or at least this particular sect of hill giants that are under the rule of a chief named Chief Balderdash. Unfortunately, his great abode was taken over by a rival clan of hill giants who now threaten the realm with their, how do you say, with their unwelcome presence. And the adventure of this is you need to somehow get in, rescue Chief Balderdash so he can get his haul back.
All right, no problem. We got this.
I we were supposed to save the princess or something.
Yeah, you're saving a 6-foot tall hill giant, so.
Gotta save some old man.
How payment works, you'll all get a free season pass. That's good for 1 year. It gives you access. It's pretty much takes care of your interest fees and whatnot. And lodging. What's that? Hello?
He's frozen.
No. Did he just have a stroke? She points to a ledge.
Nah, he's
Is
like
he gonna be okay?
Too many drugs. Don't you recognize? He's the rock and roll legend. The Ledge.
She looks
PD,
like you can see her Rolodex going inside her head, trying to like.
PDL?
No.
Legend?
No. But I'm sure he's really popular. Just 'cause
Jimbo
I don't-
pulls out a little small music device and looks up, plays some hard rock. Yeah, hard, heavy metal rock.
Work rock.
He starts, Jimbo starts rocking out to it.
Well, no, I'm sorry to say I've never heard of you. Don't take offense to it. My taste in music is, how do we call it, cheesy? Wow. You
We lost you
recorded
there
this?
for a second.
So, payment also includes
Obviously trying to come up with some new type of music.
Does he have gas?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Your sound is kind of funky.
Okay, that's interesting. Ah, you have a very good, big following. Well, where were we? Oh yeah, payment. So on top of that, whatever like gold jewelry. Hello?
Lost you there. Chip. And yours frozen.
Are you talking gold and gems?
I'm really worried he's having a stroke. Is he epileptic?
No, sometimes it just circuits don't work as good as they should.
Okay. All right, I will go with that. I mean, all righty. Well, as I was saying, payment.
Continue. He'll snap out of it.
I don't. All right.
Snap out of it.
All right. Set on top of what do you say? Each of you getting a 1-year season pass. Also, whatever gold and jewelry that you find from room to room will be converted to UN.
All right.
I heard there was costumes. You get to keep the costumes?
No, you don't get to keep the costume.
No. Well,
But
buy whatever we want with the UN.
you'll get plenty of pictures with them and video.
All right. Is that extra?
No, actually, for you guys, it's free because you're also part of the promotional package and stuff. So you have to sign a disclaimer allowing us to use your likeness and stuff for certain promotional ads.
I
Now, that'll
suppose
probably
that'll
be
all right.
a collage of like 2 or 3 second clips and stuff like that, but nothing major.
I guess that'd be all right.
All righty.
I don't have anybody looking for me.
Not really. So, next wife, who wants her alimony, but that's about it. So the whole idea behind that is,
We're talking to the redhead, right?
yeah.
Okay.
she's like, was it the whole idea of that is like the more rooms you go to, the more exploring you do, the more things you're gonna find, the more money you're gonna make.
All right.
Is there a number of rooms that would impress even you?
What was that?
Are there any number of rooms that would impress even you? If you,
Okay, I'll go with that. And so she puts out some waivers for you guys to sign. And they're very to the point. There's no crazy jargon or anything like that. It's just giving them permission for a minimal use of your likeness in certain promotional materials.
have you tried this adventure, Miss?
Oh no, I'm horrified at this one. I've tried other ones. Actually, Tomb of Horrors is my favorite. I'm more of a puzzle person, not a fighting person. No, this one, this one terrifies me.
You
That's
can
why we
come
got
with
big,
us.
strong guys like-
We'll make sure you're safe.
Well, I'm not going with you, so I'll be watching you guys a video though.
Maybe later, afterwards, have some drinks.
Oh, yeah, sure, okay.
Saw a little tavern down the street.
All right.
No problem. We got this.
Now that we got the contractual stuff out of the way, let's get you guys suited up.
All right.
So, she escorts you guys out the admin building and goes into the Greyhawk Keeps, or the castle area at the top you see there.
Mhm.
You do see there's a number of places outside the gates and stuff where people are going in where they're regularly dressed, and then coming out dressed either as like
Okay.
peasants, wizards, warriors, whatnot, and stuff. But she just walks you guys right through the gates. That's Augustine, isn't it? All right. Of course, the streets are everything you would imagine a fantasy element being. There are people of all sorts of dress, not just medieval dress, but fantasy dress too. There are elves, orcs. Some have little familiars with them. Some are practicing their archery and whatnot and stuff. She takes you down a side street, down some stairs, and door that says employees only. She takes you through it. She's like, "This is our how do you call our tech room?"
Get an echo.
Look around the room. Look for weapons, real weapons.
Yeah. What is it? There's like a big sparse room. You see a number of individuals dressed in those how do you call it? When they do special effects, they have those like kind of like scuba gear outfits with the little tiny dots on them and stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
You have 2 guys dressed with those, and right next to them are like 2 8-foot tall bugbears, or what you assume to be bugbears, and all their movements are in sync with what the bugbears are doing. And the bugbears are realistic as hell. There's no that uncanny valley or anything like that. I mean, they're detailed down to their pores.
These aren't Chuck E. Cheese.
No,
Yeah.
they are not.
Is it like a holodeck?
No, it's not. These things, yeah, she's like, come here, check these guys out. It's what we call synths, synthetics. They have robotic skeletons with, it's not quite skin, but synthetic skin. It's almost as close to the real thing.
Oh.
And
Okay.
she's like, yeah, come out. And she's like, hey, guys. And so there's like, you know, these 2 like 8-foot tall bugbears and stuff. And she's like, yeah, check them out. It's just like, you know, they even give off body heat.
Oh wow.
That's pretty much a big chunk of the money where this park has gone to, is creating synthetics like this. Goblins. And we don't do orcs just because that'd be racist.
That would be.
Yeah,
Great.
it would be.
Alleged.
So the Orcan community is very friendly. The rest of the inhabitants in here, and we don't subject to them. But for like other non-existent races like goblins, bugbears, hill giants, yeah, we use synths for, or synthetics for.
So what happens when these things are damaged? I should say, when your toys are damaged, do they repair themselves, or you just crank them in and out?
Pretty
yeah,
expensive
well-
to repair, I would expect.
Actually, it's not that expensive to repair.
Hmm.
The most expensive part of it is the internal skeletal work, and that's made out of high-end titanium and stuff, so it's very hard to break or damage.
Oh.
Each synthetic has a duplicate to it, so when one gets damaged, we just bring in its duplicate, and it takes about a day and a half to repair whatever outside trauma it's gone through.
Cool.
So yeah, it's just amazing work on an engineering department altogether. Now this is where the real fun is, though. So she takes you into another room, and hanging on the walls are you see kind of like the same kind of scuba uniforms, but they're a lot thinner than scuba gear is. And there's a number of dressing rooms in here. She's like, and she gets your size measurements and stuff, finds you the appropriate skins for each of you, and she's like, go ahead, put these on, and I'll show you what these can do.
Alrighty.
All right.
I'll grab it, and you got a little privacy around here, or?
Oh yeah, just dressing rooms.
Ah.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I just start dressing right there.
Yep.
Don't be shy.
She's all, I'm not.
I was talking to
She's talking to you.
I'm really shy.
Yeah,
You don't get to see my elvish stickler.
that's right.
all right.
Harvey Doss grabs his little guy, goes, I'm working on it, man. Wasn't that an SNL skit with Mike Myers where he was middle-aged man?
That sounds familiar.
Yeah. It was funny when it but it was funny like 20 years ago, so. So you guys go, get dressed up in your skins.
Put the white dots on. I like those.
They're tight,
Because
but
we
not at all uncomfortable.
surprisingly breathable.
Yep, actually they are. So she comes out, and when you guys come out, she has a spear in her hand.
Whoa.
And she looks at the four of you, and what is it? Ledge looks like he's like, you look like you're the tough one off the lot. Well, I flip a coin between you and El Jimbo, but yeah, Ledge, you got the shoulders for it. Why don't you step aside from everyone else?
Okay.
Now just stand there. And she cranks back this spear and just chucks it at you. As soon as the spear goes to hit your chest, it just stops and drops to the ground.
Oh.
So what these do, these it's called a magnetic pulse. So all the weapons you come across, if all the walls and floors have these sensors where, and all the weapons of your opponents, they have these magnetic sensors on them. So when they come real close to hit you, it never will actually strike you. But the armor that you're wearing will register as damage. So when you take a hit with a certain amount of force, and you'll feel a bit of it that you know it kind of happened. And Ledge, you did kind of feel like the spear kind of like push you back just without it going straight through you. And these bodysuits, they record the damage. So, and it was funny, after you got hit by the spear, Ledge, the material kind of tightened up on you, and it made it kind of hard for you to move for a few moments. And so this is how damage works. These outfits will record the damage. The more damage you take, these outfits will make it harder for you to move.
Oh.
And so you'll find that, you know, if you take enough damage, you might lose the use of an arm or maybe even a leg. And when you're technically taking so much damage where it technically is supposed to kill you, you won't be able to move at all. But it's only temporary.
Is there any pain involved?
Nope.
No pain. All right. Sounds good.
Nope. As I said, you'll feel discomfort, but you won't feel actual physical. I think it's just the sense that you can't move a certain limb or whatnot when you really need to. But we found that people, and we always ask this question, if any of you get claustrophobic, it does sometimes create a claustrophobic reaction. But, you know, you only live once as far as we see it. You're not going to die or anything like that. Suits also keeps track of all your vitals. It's what we call it. It's got thermal dampening on it, so you never get too hot or too cold, no matter what the temperature is around you. Unless you're on fire, then not a whole lot you can do. But we try to keep that from happening.
Oh,
Okay, safety tip: don't fall into fire.
noted. Noted there, Bo. Nicely.
Well, now that we have your suits on, let's get you guys armored up. And she takes you to another room. It's kind of like a giant wardrobe area. And she's like, you know, decide on yourselves what you want to play. Do you want to be more of a rogue type, a magician, a healer, or just your good old-fashioned warrior type, paladin, or, you know, altogether ruffian, you name it.
Well, looks like I'm the healer.
Now, the good thing with healer, now, we do allow you, being that we live in the world today, that some people have magical abilities, we do allow you to use those abilities. The only thing that that we put restrictions on is astral projection. Now we allow it, but you're only allowed it 3 times per adventure, and it can only last for 10 seconds.
Okay.
If that makes any sense.
Nah.
It's just to keep someone just going in the adventure, astral projecting, and just figuring everything out in one astral projection and stuff.
Ah.
We try to keep some surprise elements and stuff to it, and that's part of the fun, where you still can do it a little bit, but just not get carried away with it.
So no cheating.
Yeah, as I said, we just want to make it fun for everyone, and cheating kind of takes the fun out of it. So, so she's like, the nice thing about healers, we do allow. Do you have actual medical? Sorry, my brain's not working today.
Training?
Medical training. Thank you, Ledge.
You. I'm a doctor.
All right. That's always a plus. We always enjoy anyone who has medical training and stuff. It's always a nice comfort to know someone, no matter how many safety standards we put in, sometimes while running, someone still twists an ankle or something like that, and things happen. And it's always nice to know that there's someone with medical training in the party. I mean, we all already have our medical practitioners on board in case anything happens, but it's a nice extra plus.
I thought with these suits we didn't have to worry about too much about.
Yeah, but still, freak accidents happen and whatnot and stuff. Like I
Right.
said, I mean, you always try to be as safe as you can, but weird things happen sometimes. So, and we try to keep that as very much to a minimum. But as again, in certain scenarios like this, things do happen. Well, the nice thing about healers, now magicians and rogues can't wear armor. Healers can wear armor if they choose to.
Oh, the archer.
All right then.
Now, how armor works now me as a DM, how armor works in Shadowrun, if you guys don't already know it, I'm sure Saul does. Each piece of armor comes with an armor rating, and that's compared to your strength. So say if you have a strength of 8, for let's say if you got full body armor and that's a plus 15 rating and you have an 8 strength, every 2 points over your strength you'll suffer a -1 to agility and reaction.
Cool.
So if you got full body armor 8, you'll be at like -3 to agility and reaction.
Wow.
But you can mix and match if you want. If you wanted to get like let's see, studded leather armor, that's a plus 12. Or if you just want to get just regular leather armor, that's a plus 9. And you can choose to get like a helmet with it or a shield. A shield's plus 6, helmet's plus 3. So you can pick and choose. Now, if you do just get regular leather armor, the upside to that, it has it's considered our rogue suit. And regular leather armor will give you plus 2 on your die rolls or threshold for sneak attacks. Now, we also have robes and stuff you can choose from. These are kind of considered magician robes, but anyone can wear them. and they have an armor rating of +8. And if you choose to, you can wear a helmet with it or whatnot, or a shield. But the nice thing is you get your choice. Kind of treat them like a magic robe, and you can choose with each robe either protection from poisonous gas, fire resistance, cold resistance, or electric resistance.
You want to go against hill giants?
Yeah, you're not gonna find a lot of magic users amongst hill giants. I'll give you that much.
Okay, I guess I'll just be a regular
But
old
you never
brute.
know.
Be a fighter.
Alrighty. So, what kind of armor are you looking at?
Nothing super heavy.
What's your strength?
My strength and check. Come on. Oh, good lord. Strength is 7.
7.
Yep.
So, let's see. If you got like studded leather armor, they'll put you some. I'll put you at -2 to agility reaction, unless you just want to go with regular leather armor. You only have -1 to agility reaction. But heads up, the helmet will also give you a +3 to your armor, but won't affect your agility and reaction though. So that'll give you, like, say, if you just got regular leather armor, that'll give you 9. I'll give you a 13 armor class.
Wow.
So leather armor and helmet?
Yeah.
All right.
And again, the leather armor it works as a chameleon suit in Shadowrun, where, as I said, it gives you a +2 bonus to your sneaking traits. So ledge.
That's a lot of stuff to remember.
Yeah, I got it written down here. So
Yeah.
all I need to know is what you choose. Plus helm. And
Leather and magic helmet.
-1.
And a spear. Spear and magic helmet.
Reaction. All right. Alrighty. Knox.
All right. I'm back in the bathroom here.
Yes. What's up?
What are you looking for? It's like armor wise.
Not very much because I'm not very strong.
All right. What's your strength?
2.
2. Ooh, yeah. Well, the nice thing is you can get the robes. That'll give you a +8 and won't affect your
That sounds
reaction. All right. So, let's see. Nox, robes. And as far as your robe's magic ability, did you want protection from poisonous gas, fire, cold, or electricity?
good. Is there a limit?
Yeah, you can only pick one.
Fire.
All right. Protection. Fire. All righty. El Jimbo.
Yes, man.
All righty. Armor. Well, what's your strength?
My strength is 5.
5. All righty. So could get the armored vest, and that'll just put you at. I'll put you at -2 for agility and reaction. But you guys, again, you could get a helmet with that, and that'll put you up to 14.
All right.
All right. So leather and helm. And Harvey.
Alrighty, I'll pick a robe with lightning or electricity resistance,
All right.
a shield, and a helmet.
Now, what's your strength?
3.
3. So the shield will put you at -1 to your agility reaction, but that's about it.
Oh, I'll pass on the shield.
All right. So robe plus helm.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and electricity. All right.
Hey, can we take a break for about 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I'll be back as soon as I can.
All right.
Gonna make some coffee.
Mr. Bill?
Mr. B.
Please tell me you sleep with it every night, Jimmy.
No, it's my cat's toy.
Oh,
This
That's a shame.
catnip toy. Yeah.
oh, really? Full of catnip?
Yeah.
You're a pusher, man. Jesus.
And my mom got it for me.
Have some catnip.
That's all right.
What kind of cat is it?
It's Russian blue.
Russian
It's one of
blue.
those gray cats, or what they call them, tuxedo,
Okay.
because it's all gray, but they got the little white fluff right on their chest.
Oh, wow, sounds cute.
Yeah,
He's a cat.
back in the old days, they were considered the best ship cats you could find.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Our little cat died. I don't know what happened. Got poisoned.
No.
Yeah. It ended up. It was sick. It was sick off and on for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And, it recovered, and then it got sick again, and then it recovered.
Oh, jeez.
Then it disappeared, and my dad found her, like behind some
Bushes?
blocks of wood, bushes
Oh,
or something.
yeah?
He was like already in the final stages of death.
Oh,
I was barely coming home when he was carrying her to the garage. I go, what happened? Because I found her. She was back there because we hadn't seen her in a couple of days.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was like 5 minutes later she died. 10 minutes later she died.
Oh, wow. That's terrible.
Yeah. So I mean, all we can think is she must have been poisoned. Either intentionally or just
Oh, Jesus. Christ.
someone put stuff out and then just
What-
cats
Yeah.
eat
Well,
stuff.
it happens sometimes sometimes when rodents eat poison
Yeah.
and the rats kill them, they get the secondhand poisoning from it.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, but she wasn't really
A hunter like that.
she really wasn't a hunter like that. I've never seen her,
Yeah.
do it. So I mean, I don't know. So not like I constantly
Yeah.
watch her, but they don't bring. She wasn't bringing bodies back to the house or anything. But you just never know. Sometimes
Yeah.
like you said, stuff like that.
Well,
You
that's
know.
how my dog in Chicago got strychnine poisoning that way.
Oh man. That
Yeah,
sucks.
he lived, but I mean,
Oh, wow.
he was a happy camper for a week.
Yeah, I bet. Jeez.
Shitting bloody diarrhea and
Oh
stuff.
my goodness.
Yeah.
That was the thing. There's no obvious signs that something was really
Well,
other than she wouldn't eat. She's kind of lethargic and
yeah.
but
Yeah,
then she recovered, and then all of a sudden she just disappeared, and like, oh, jeez,
Jesus,
something obviously happened. So
Well, cats are really good at hiding stuff like that. If there's
Yeah.
something wrong with them, unless it's terminal, they won't show any signs of it.
yeah, so that was kind of depressing. It's been a while, a couple months already, but
Yeah,
still,
that sucks though.
yep.
Well, my mom's got some kittens if you want one.
No, not really.
All right. No, my mom's the cat lady. So she takes care of all the strays in her backyard. So there's like 11 adult cats that she feeds. I swear to God, they have kittens
That
every
cat-
2 months.
It sort of adopted us, because most of the cats they kind of
Yeah.
like sneak away when you get close until you feed them, and then they're kind of cautious. But this
Yeah.
was like, right off the bat, she was like, always walking around us, near us, and so pretty much my dad pretty much adopted her, and we fed her and everything, But yeah, it's just kind of strange and sad, just the way she had to die like that. But, what do we do? We could have said, dude, she croaked. Oh well. No, we can do now. Still, it's too bad that happens to them.
Yeah, it does suck.
Yep.
I mean, I've been pretty fortunate with Draper. I've had him for 11 years now.
Oh wow, that's
But
good.
it was pretty tough because he's been an outdoor cat for like 8 years.
Uh-huh.
And then I got this apartment and he's not allowed to go out and do what he wants here. So I had to turn him into an indoor cat. I thought he was going to be way more of a problem than he has, but he's been cool about it. So
Settled in, huh? Is that?
yeah,
Why fight the system?
he only got out once. And he came back like 14 hours later, and he never wanted to go back out again. Yeah.
Yeah, we even got her spayed, because
Yeah.
we didn't want her to follow the same circumstances all the other cats, where
Oh,
they get
yeah.
impregnated and just there's a, so we actually,
But especially
put
since
them under.
they can have litters every 2 months.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
2 months after once they give birth. So it's
Yeah.
just like,
Yeah, we have a carrot right there. She gave, in fact, I think that was her mom. She gave birth to
Yeah.
them, like back in November, I think, and then she just had another litter like 2 weeks ago.
Mhm.
So hey, guys, it don't take long once they start cranking them out.
Well, it's funny because the rat population's the same way. So, I mean, yeah, that's how the rat population breeds too. So that's how cats just keep up with the rat population and stuff.
It's a
Back in the old
population-
days, yeah.
Population war.
I heard this crazy number where just a male and female adult rat
Mhm.
in ideal conditions where they're not hunted by anything and there's plenty of food,
Yeah.
they can within 1 year can produce 50 million rats.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
Really?
I was like that, and I looked up. It was it's how crazy that number. That's how
How do
fast
they-
they reproduce.
How did they figure that number out?
They just did the science behind it. Just like, all right, they have all the food in the world, nothing's hunting them.
Yeah, no
Pretty much
predators.
the Eden for rats and stuff.
Yeah.
The amount of time to like was it? They're only pregnant for what 3 or 4 months,